Hello again, guys. Look, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. Okay, as I said, I'm going to read this email that I received, and the first part of it concerns a comment that was left on another channel. I'm not going to say that channel's name, but it was left there, and then she's telling me what she commented to them, okay? It says, Nana, you asked me to send my post to you regarding my comments that I left on that channel. Here's my comments and opinions to him. It says, sorry, you misunderstood women's hygiene products. There is a feminine hygiene product called a menstrual cup. It fits against the cervix, much like a diaphragm. It replaces a tampon. It wasn't a diaphragm like you have stated. Examination says that Kiely also had an IUD. It's a birth control device that is attached to the uterus to prevent pregnancy. It has to be placed by a physician. There would be no need for Kiely to have a diaphragm and an IUD in place to prevent pregnancy and preparation for that night, as you have stated. She says, I believe the autopsy report was basically bogus and purposely disproportionately incomplete. The report that was put out on social media was incompletely filled out. It was missing numerous pages. It did not include dental records nor the coroner's inability to obtain fingerprints due to the advanced decomposition of her hands, nor did it describe the positioning of her hands on examination. Drowning victims' hands are usually balled up in a fist or tight clutching position, and the ME would have to unfold them. Autopsies are performed by a national outline of the body and organ system. Kiely's doesn't appear to have been done following medical autopsy protocols. I question if a full autopsy was even done at all. I base this on my knowledge as I was a medical records administrator for a large hospital medical management company called Columbia HCS on the East Coast. I was responsible for verifying and signing off after examining forwarded documentation that a person's medical records were complete, uploaded to state medical records, and then archived. This was necessary to close out such records as social security numbers, state driver's license, passports, etc. I am also a retired certified medical coder with the AAPC, which provides a diagnosis, patient's health history, and areas of examination of the body systems, and the levels of examinations at documented health care visits, i.e., patient presents with complaint of loss of hearing and fullness in right ear, quotations, ICD-10 code. On examination by the physician, it's determined that the diagnosis is impacted cerumen earwax, basically, with osteosmedia, ear infection. CPT-4 diagnosis codes illness, cause, family history, cause of accident, and injuries. Just an example of what coding professionals provide as a profession. I also read and research operative reports and coded them for medical services, documentation coding to file electronically to health insurance carriers for reimbursement for physicians and large medical care establishments. I am outlining all of this to support my knowledge of the medical protocols necessary to maintaining and profiling of state and governmental records. In my opinion, L.E. knew where Kiely and her car were all along. She was intentionally left in her car seasonally warm water. By doing so, it accelerated and advanced the rate of decomposition of her body. Her car may have been placed in the water after L.E. searched that particular area. The longer her body stayed in the water, it destroyed critical evidence that might be obtained during an autopsy. They wanted to assure this happening. It's my opinion that AWP was brought in as Ellie's alibi to support that they accidentally missed finding Kylie's car with her body inside, when in fact it was intentionally overlooked to further allow decomposition and make the autopsy exceedingly complicated, lengthy, and inconclusive by a mere county coroner. Kylie's body should have been forwarded to the state medical examiner for a more complete and extensive autopsy since foul play was suspected. Instead, Kylie's body was quickly cremated by the request of her mother. Kylie's cremation thwarts her body from later exhumation for later possible forensic examination and amended COD on her death certificate. By law, any amendment has to be reported, presented to all insurance companies for payouts on policies that may have been taken out on Kylie. COD in such instances could have nullified any policy provisions made to Kylie's mother following her death. It says, sorry for the lengthy rambling. There you have it, Nana. Not sure what you can take away from it. It's my opinions based on my profession of 34 years in healthcare administration. Warm regards, your subscriber. Well, there you go, guys. That was from a medical professional and her thoughts and opinions on the autopsy report that was given in the Kiely Rodni case. Let me know what you think, and she did say that if anybody had any questions or wanted to buck against her professional opinion, that they are more than welcome to send questions to me. I can send them on to her, and she doesn't care one bit to answer them. I'll see you in the next video, guys.